Hey, good morning, Brett. This is a quick demo video for you for your KR Sabers Desert Wanderer. This is installed with a Proffie. You've got a 2-button setup, so your buttons are in your greeblies right here. Your small greebly in the front, that's going to be your power, and then this cog looking greebly right here, that's going to be your auxiliary. All right. You've got a Carl Chan PCB in here, and then how to get to your chassis. You just want to unscrew the pommel. You do not have to unscrew the grenade section. I did kind of hand tighten it. It does come off if you want it to, but there's really no need to take this off. All right, it can stay right there. But when you take the pommel off, you'll see your chassis. Just take it and pull it straight out. All right, we'll put this off to the side. Utilizing the switch PCB that comes with this Saber only when you buy it from KR, which is really nice. So this is a very convenient little piece for installation. Coming over here, you've got a removable battery setup. You've got your Proffie board, so easy access, SD card, micro USB. You have the stock font package on here for now, but there is a copy of the config file on the SD card, and I also included my own font just so that I could show you something other than the stock font package on your demo. All right, you got a kill switch located right in front of the board, so that's easy to flip back and forth. And then you actually provided the 28 millimeter dark side speaker from Smuggler's Outpost, so that's all in there as well. All right, fully recessed and enclosed, so that sounds really good. We'll just throw a battery in here. Now I had the kill switch on, but if I flipped it off and then we flip it back on, you'll hear that again. When you put this into the Saber, you want to line up this groove. You can see the groove in front of the switch PCB right here. You want to line that up with your 2 switches, all right? So basically, if I can do this reverse like that and just push it straight in. Just like that. All right, then come over here and put your pommel on. Your pommel will tighten up the chassis into the front pins that you don't see, but they're located about right here in the grenade section. So everything makes a good contact and you get power to your connector. Very beefy. And then we'll twist off. All right, you kept the static emitter and just sent me the one for the effects. So normally you would just unscrew this at the base and you could swap back and forth. All right, but we'll just put this one on, leave it on. Of course, as you know, this is the one that you'll want to use when you're using a blade because it gives you that extra little bit of blade depth, which is really nice. All right, so we'll take our 1-inch diameter blade, kind of pop it in here, and let's tighten these down real quick. I'm just going to use 1 blade retention, but you have 3, and they're equally spaced throughout the underside of this ring. So you can kind of see them right there, right? 3 of them equally spaced. But when you get that locked down, and this is set up for a full-length blade, very solid. Blaster bolt says tap auxiliary. Blade lockup is holding it down and hitting the Saber. And then you can twist off, or if you don't want to do that, just tap the power button. That also turns it off, all right? And then to play your soundtrack on each font is a long press on the power. And another long press to turn it off. Just like that, all right? And then go to another sound font by hitting auxiliary. Smooth Jedi. And of course, now we're into the stock font package. At any time, you can trade color by holding down aux and hitting power. You hear that noise, and then you can just twist the saber to whatever you want. like that. We'll hit power. Now we've locked in that kind of lime green blade, and it does remember that color for that font. So even when you take the battery out and put it back in, you'll be locked in on that color. Do another one. Smooth gray. It's a bit of an awkward blade style for an Obi-Wan saber, but you get it, right? So you just have a bunch of different ones you could play with. Or I'm sure what you'll end up doing is putting your own on there. All right, but we'll go ahead and break this back down. You got to find the one blade retention that I used. There it is. Pop our blade out. And remember to take our pummel off. Take our chassis, pull it straight out. And then I'll show you that the kill switch works. So we'll turn it on from here. And come over here and flip our switch. And then it kills everything. All right, and then you should be able to pop this out with your finger. Just like that. But that is basically your Desert Wanderer by KR Sabers. Let me know if you have any questions, and I will try my best to get this out in the mail to you today. Thanks, man.